Hi guys, it's C&NOnline and we're back again on YouTube today after a temporary hiatus. We're sorry for the month gap, we've had a lot going on, but we are back today to do gaming reviews as usual. And for our first of many gaming reviews, we're going to be looking at Hatsune Miku Project Diva on the PS Vita. This review will be a little different because, as you may remember, we did actually review Hatsune Miku Project Diva on the PS3. So this review will talk about the differences and if it's worth picking up again on the PS Vita. If you want to see our opinions on the game in general, check out our first review that can be found down below in the description. So, to recap, Hatsune Miku Project Diva is a rhythm game where you hit the buttons to the timing of the song. The game features 32 hit Hatsune Miku songs, falling 6 songs short of the PS3 version. Though, fret not, you can purchase the extra songs as a DLC pack on the PlayStation Store. One feature which sadly isn't present is crossplay, which Sony have been pushing for a lot of games on the PS3 these days. Crossplay, for those not in the know, is where you're able to transfer your save file between the PS3 and the PS Vita copy of an identical game, so you're able to take the game with you wherever you go. This feature was apparently in the Japanese version on launch, though was shortly removed and sadly wasn't present either when it came into Europe. Though, think about it this way, it does let you play through the game for a second time, therefore you get 2 full times of the game. The PS Vita version does have several differences compared to its PS3 counterpart, the main one being the majority of the game can be controlled with the touchscreen. This is a really useful feature and makes getting through the menus incredibly quick and easy. It was noticed though that at times the touchscreen on the Vita could be a bit unresponsive, making the experience a bit awkward. Touchscreen is also used throughout the Diva Room. Now you can actually touch the girls, as weird as that sounds. The touchscreen makes the Diva Room much more enjoyable, and as you can easily play games and perform actions without having to argue with analog sticks to get the cursor into the right place. The main letdown though for the touchscreen is sadly during the rhythm game itself. If you played the PS3 version, you'll remember the analog sticks used to hit the star notes. This is replaced with the front or back touchscreen on the PS Vita. While this is a cool gimmick at first, the touchscreen does like to ignore some movements, causing you to miss the odd note even though you did swipe the touchscreen at that exact time. Overall though, outside of main gameplay, the touchscreen is brilliant and really makes the experience that much better. Though in-game, it would have been really nice to have the option to use the Vita's analog sticks, as this would have probably made the game a bit more responsive and, personally, easier to use. The biggest difference between the PS3 and Vita versions is more than likely the live sessions, as on the Vita, these are performed using augmented reality, which will abbreviate to AR for the rest of the review. When you click on AR on the main menu, you're given 3 options: AR Live, AR Portrait, or Extra Marker. AR Live lets you watch a few live performances of songs wherever you wish. You simply throw the AR card onto the floor and point the camera at the marker, then sit and enjoy the performance live in your own living room. Though you aren't limited to the few songs the game lets you watch live. In fact, any song you make in the game's edit mode can be thrown into the AR mode, as long as when you're in edit mode, the AR button is still lit. When it becomes too demanding or there's too much going on, you'll not be able to play the song in AR mode. Next up is AR Live and AR Portrait. Here you can take pictures of the Vocaloids in any way you want, dress them up, choose their poses and snap away at your favourite location. The AR mode is really enjoyable, and it's really fun to place the marker down and take shots of the Vocaloids in different locations, and even watch them perform where you want them to perform. So the big question would be, which version is better, and is it worth picking up copy X if I already own copy Y? Well, let's put it this way. Firstly, to date, the PS3 version of the game I've played has 17 hours of game time, whilst the Vita version has around 20 hours. Funnily enough, the game is still not getting old to me. If you've already played the PS3 version and you still find it incredibly enjoyable, you want to pick this up for sure, as you're able to play out and about instead of just in your living room. Though, if you weren't too keen on the game, then maybe just sticking to the one version will be best. Though to answer the question on which version is better, they're both pretty similar. The small differences such as touchscreen support and AR modes make the Vita version unique and interesting, though to some these can be seen as gimmicks. At the same time, the PS3 version offers bigger screen size and keeps the analog sticks if touchscreen isn't quite your thing. In short, Hatsune Miku Project Diva is a brilliant game, and if you're a fan of the Vocaloids, you'll definitely want to get this game in your hands. If you're not quite sure who the Vocaloids are, this game as a rhythm game itself is really enjoyable, and you'll probably end up falling in love with the Vocaloids after 1 or 2 songs. If you're on the fence between picking up this game though whilst already owning the PS3 version, decide based upon how much you enjoy the game. If you really enjoy it currently and would love to have it with you wherever you go, the PS Vita version is definitely worth a pickup. Overall, Hatsune Miku Project Diva gets a C&N score of 4 out of 5. Thanks for watching guys, make sure to leave comments down below as we love talking to you guys, and as usual hit that like and subscribe button. This is C&NOnline, signing out.